Peace and love, family. It's your boy Amari Asad with a quick little video about are we hard to please versus we see the potential in others. Why do I bring it to your attention and what I mean by this? Well, some people say that I'm hard to please. Well, I just know what I want and I know what I need and want. But at the end of the day, I see potential. So why would I allow you to not be at your greatest peak? If that makes sense to you. At the end of the day, I can't speak for others, but for myself, if I see something that's not a flaw, is to say, hey, a reminder, hey, you used to do this, but you're not doing it anymore. Hey, you don't do this at all. How about, I like that. I like to be told that, or I like to feel needed or feel wanted. That's not a thing that you're hard to please. Because if you're comfortable or doing what you do for your partners or friends and family, and you feel like there's no riffraff of what you're doing, at the end of the day, you're comfortable. And for me, I don't like comfortable. I want you to be on top of your A game all the time because that's how I feel. Again, go back to the last video I told you about expectation. I'm not expecting me and you. I'm expecting the potential that can be you. So why would you allow me to see less of you? If that makes sense too. So we got to realize, let's analyze this. Is we really saying that person hard to please, or actually can we do better, or are we only selling for less? Think about it. Because if I challenge you by saying, hey, you can be a little bit more affectionate than you were, or you not affectionate, but I would like for you to be affectionate because I want to feel your presence. But you can't change it and turn it on and off. It's like for a child and for your partner. It doesn't work that way because your child needs the affection as well too. Same way as your partner does. So how can you give it for a child and not your partner? Just an example. So you got to think about it. If you can do it for work, you can do it for home. But you might say, Amari, well, there's a lot of things that go involved with that. Well, he or she doesn't allow me to be that way, or he or she don't give me that credit. No. If you always affectionate person, you always gonna be affectionate. But if you don't know how to be affectionate or be a loving or give a love or show love, at the end of the day, that's something totally different. Then we have to lay down our playing cards and say, what is the ace and what is the spade? Let's be realistic. At the end of the day, are you hard to please? You probably not. You like things a certain way, you want to receive it a certain way. And the person that you want it from, you want them to understand you see the potential in them to have a better outcome. And vice versa. I accept the criticism. I accept my fears. I accept the change that has become better for the situation at hand. But if we're not ready for change, then we need to speak our mind. If we're not ready for the criticism, we need to speak that too. And there's some fear. Say, hey, if I give you this, I'm scared that I might get hurt in return. I get that. Where do we need to say that? Because I'm pretty sure that person is not hard to please. They're just saying, hey, I saw you slip. That's all. But it's not a bad thing or it's not a flaw. I want you to know that, hey, I love what you got right now. I love what you became from where you came from. And I love you when you do add the extra pieces to this. But there are a deal or no deal breakers to this. But we're not going to get into that's another segment. But right now, are you hard to please, or you see the potential in others to add to the value to what they have? Think about that. Ask your people around you. If you feel that you love unconditionally, you give tremendously, and you said, hey, you dotted all the I's and crossed the T's, ask your friends and family or the person that you're dating or whoever that may be, ask them, hey, is I'm missing something? Is I'm adding value to you? Or is I'm lacking in some areas? But don't be afraid of the answers that come with that. It's your boy Amari Asad. Peace and love.